Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining my channel Cloud and Coffee with Namit. In this video, we are going to learn how you can able to bring the DeepSeek model within Amazon Bedrock and play with it. So I have already brought this model. Let me showcase you in this playground and let me ask you this question. How is this the current of USA? So this will help me to understand what's the cutoff date for this model. So let me see. So this is executing the okay. So this was updated in July 2024 and showing the current president of the United States is Joe Biden. So this model was last updated in July 2024. So let's get started and learn how you can able to go and bring this model in a Bedrock and start working it. So I've been so these are the steps which we are looking to perform, and these steps are inspired from the community blog which is being written by the Chris Sandrini. So thank you, Chris, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. So thank you very much for writing this blog. It really helped. So what I'm doing here is I will be as asked in this community blog, we will be first installing the large file storage. This is helpful when you're working with the large files, right? Once that, we will be cloning that DeepSeek model, which is available in here in Hugging Face, right? So we will be installing this 8 billion right? We will be installing this 8 billion parameter file, right? So that's there, once done, we will be creating an S3 bucket and then uploading that model to an S3 bucket, and then once done, we will be importing that into the Bedrock and then start playing with it, right? So that will be that. This was my last step, right? So let's go and get started. The only difference between what I'm doing here is and what is being described here in this blog is place where I'm doing it. So here it asks you to do on the Mac. But the only problem is these models are really big. When you work and bring those model in, when you kind of clone that model and try to upload that model in S3, it takes a lot of time, right? So I thought, like, why can't I just go and work on the SageMaker AI and create the space and work on the space, and just for your knowledge, I will be using the large machine. So this way it will be faster. Okay, so first step is we will be going and creating and installing that large language file. So I have already installed, but let me showcase you. You can able to use this package which is available. Once you're able to done installing this package, you're able to go and perform the installation of this large language file. So we'll wait for it. Okay, the setup. Now you can able to install it. So I have installed this one. Good. So already newest version, blah blah blah. So this is done. Thereafter, we will be going and install. I believe. Okay. So this is initialized. Let me go and see the version. Cool. So this is the version. So we are all good, right? So next step is, so we have done with our first step. So this is done. Wait, let me write it down. This is done. The next step is clone the DeepSeek model repository. So if we go here and look for this one model, right? So we have to just use the git clone, and once we have the git clone, we able to go and clone the model. So I have already cloned the model, but just for your information, let me get some other model for cloning. But just to give you an idea, you will be using the git clone command. So here is the git clone command. I will be cloning this 70 billion parameter, but just for reference, but I will be using this one which has already been cloned. So you will be using the git clone command and then providing the clone location here. So how you can get it. You will be going into here. There is 3 dot clone repository. It will tell you, hey, this is the model. This is how you can able to clone the model, right? So maybe for this one, I just simply able to copy it and go into here. Let me delete this one and the one show you the one which I just copied. So this way it will be more relatable to you. So this is then right. So let's start cloning. But again, these files are huge. It takes so long to clone. So once this cloning, when then you're able to see that file in that space. And also let you know on this machine which you would be creating the space. By default, it comes with a 5 GB. So you want to increase that space, right? So I kept the 50 GB. So once this is done, so next step is you will be going and creating an S3 bucket, right? So this is done. This is done for us, that 8 billion parameter file, but I already showed you how you can do that. You can able to use this make. You can able to use bucket, S3 bucket, and I will call it demo1. So I will be having I will be using this command. So I will be using s3 make bucket, providing the bucket name. Done. Once you are able to then creating the bucket name, now you have to go and provide this. You will be using what we call. You will be using AWS S3 sync command to copy that model. So I will be using this AWS S3 sync command to copy the model to this newly created bucket, right? So yeah, so it takes some time because again, as I said, like this is 15 GB of file, so it will take somewhere around 4 or 5 minutes before it copies that entire file. So what I did is I have already copied the file which is already there in S3. So I will go ahead and show you how you can able to bring it. So you will be going into this imported model within Bedrock, and click on this import model and providing the DeepSeek model demo. Here you always have an options to go and select your VPC settings, or you can deploy within your VPC. This way it will provide much more security, but here just for demo purposes I will be skipping that part. Then you will be going into providing that location. So I have this Bedrock. Will be going into this model. I will be selecting this model here. Once done, it's asking me to choose a new service role and then import model. So what I will be doing when I will be doing and clicking on the import model, it will be creating a job to bring that model into imported model, right? So we'll wait for the job to get created, and once the job is get created, I will show you like how that will look like. So it may take like 30-40 seconds before it will take me to that next screen. Okay, so if you see here, it already showcasing importing. I have already imported couple of models. So I will go ahead and show you. So now we have this model here. So once the import job will done, you able to see this is the model. And once you are in model, you can able to go and open in a playground and start asking questions, right? Why sky is blue, right? And you can start playing with it. Also, you have an options to go and compare this with another model, right? You can able to go and select any other model and see how that is being compared with another model. In addition, also you can able to go and see this. Okay, this copy is done, but I showed you right how you can able to go and bring it. So here also you can able to make a kind of invoke this model using the photo. So once the invoke the model is done, you can able to simply make a call to the model. You will be providing that ARN of the model, and then you will be providing all other parameters, and then you will be invoking the model here, right? So model ID. So let's simply go and invoke the model and get the response. Okay, cool. So it will telling me this is the president, all of that, right? Say here is whatever is this is like Joe Biden, so you can read it. That hopefully you got an idea how you can able to go and bring the DeepSeek model within the Bedrock and able to play with it. If you like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, thank you.